Hey, Jake Mace, a vegan athlete. I'm going to show you guys today how to plant seeds in your garden. Actually, I'm going to show you guys how I plant seeds in my garden. There are many ways to plant seeds. I'm going to show you guys how Jake Mace, a vegan athlete, does it. Before we start, hit the like button for me and subscribe to my YouTube channel here. We've got hundreds of videos now, all facets of gardening and food, and feeding myself and the dog, just like Venus right here. Alright, so I got this amazing package in the mail, and this is one of my favorite companies out there called the Baker Creek Seed Company. They're rareseeds.com. If you guys go to rareseeds.com, I don't get paid by them, I just tell them a lot. Tell me Jake Mace sent you. So in the comments of the order, say, hey, Jake Mace sent me, and I really appreciate it. When I have to purchase seeds, I'm supporting companies out of your local seed banks, or companies that deal in open quality heirloom varieties of seeds like Baker Creek, or even the native seeds company. They're all great companies you can get seeds from. I also save my own seeds, which is the most powerful way to garden. So saving your own seeds will make your plants healthier in the long run, and it's free. You can garden for free. Let me show you guys what I got in this year's order, because for me, everybody who gardens like me in Phoenix area, the fall is the best time to garden. You grow all our winter veggies, you can grow pretty much anything, and it will stay growing and healthy and mature all the way until about May, June, when it's hot next summer. You ready? Here's the bounty of new seeds that I got from Baker Creek this year. So one is called this atomic red carrot. Excuse my gardening, garden all day. Atomic red carrot. I'm gonna make lots of kimchi. So we've got the kimchi. So we've got the cabbage. I don't like napa cabbage, but this one is this variety. We've got different kinds of yard long beans. I love growing yard long beans. These are all pole beans that climb up a trellis. These are the green variety. We've got some snow peas, oriental greens, the Wong bok cabbage. Different kinds of beets like Detroit red beet. We got the Bulls blood beet. We got more of the Chinese cabbage. This one's called hidden. This is my dinosaur kale. I love dinosaur kale. We got the beet flat of Egypt. So flat beet of Egypt. We got the curly kale purple variety. This is my favorite carrots to grow. Not the biggest carrots in the world, they're so much fun because they're so purple. When you buy them open and they're actually orange like a traditional carrot on the inside. We've got the early wonder beets. They're really fast. We've got some flowers here, some viola. Don't jump out of the head when I put those in the garden. We got some yard long beans that are the red variety. I've never found before. They're called Chinese red noodle. Those are pretty good. These carrots are fantastic. The Danvers carrots are really satisfying carrots. If you guys want to grow a carrot that's big and gives you a lot of juice or a lot of food for your butt, this is the one. And I've got an enormous bag of sugar snappies. I love them so much. And I usually say very rarely do the sugar snappies make it into the kitchen. Normally I'm eating them in the garden like a cow. It's grazing in the garden. And my wife actually thinks that we grow a lot less food than we do because normally it goes into my belly. Doesn't make it inside. Those are my favorite sugar snappies. And these carrots are also my favorites. They're 8-inch long carrots. They really are big. And if you guys want that satisfying sound, we pull the carrot out. These are the ones. These are the Kiruna long 8-inch. I got some seeds that I've harvested in years past. So let's get to the first raised bed right now. And I'll show you guys how I plant my seeds. People always ask me, Jake, what's the soil in your raised beds? And Jake, how do you plant the seeds? How deep should you put them? I'm gonna answer those questions right now. You guys ready? Hit the like button if you're ready. Check out my Facebook page at Urban Gardening in Arizona. Let's go to my main garden, the first raised bed. I'll show you guys how we plant a small seed, and I'll show you a second raised bed where we plant a bigger seed. Okay, I got a handful of different seeds, all different kinds. There's 4 different tips I'm gonna give you in this video. Okay, the first tip is gonna be root fruit being green. My friend Justin with Agri-Saving, he has a great phrase, root fruit being green. You're planting a raised bed garden, you wanna rotate your plants every season. So last season it was a root, then it was a fruit, then it was a bean, and then it is a green. Okay, so you rotate like that, you'll constantly have healthy soil because different plants put different nutrients in the soil, and the sequence of root fruit being green will give the next plant some good nutrients. Tip number 2, how deep to put your seeds. The only way to kill a seed for sure is to put it too deep. So I always err on the side of too shallow. Too shallow in gardening, planting seeds is better, and too deep possibly could kill and rot the seed. Okay, so what's inside my soil? I have many videos on exactly where I put the soil, both when I amend the beds and when I do the bed from scratch. And I have so many questions on this. What's in the soil? But I made a t-shirt that shows the exact soil blend I use on it. You guys can get these at JakeMace.com. If you guys did for me, really appreciate it because it helps us support our garden. So if you guys look, it says the Jake Mace Perfect Soil Blend. It's got biodynamic active compost, 50% coconut coir, worm castings, biodynamic compost, rock dust, minerals. Okay, and I have other notes on the shirt. So check it out. Get the shirt. I'm Jake Mace, a vegan athlete. So I'm gonna have more of an athletic attire for this particular seed planting video. Ooh, it feels much better. Okay, my third tip for you guys is in this pot right here. This is the coconut husk that came in a block. And so if you guys have never seen this before, this is what I use in my garden instead of peat moss. I use coconut coir or coconut pith. And see how it's all like nice and ground up, kind of like coffee grounds? It comes in a bag like this. In block form, I just try to get a block like this for under $10. So this one I got locally here in town. I'm at local nurseries. It's $9.99. You take this block out of the package, and you put it into a wheelbarrow full of water, and you fill it up, and when it absorbs all the water, it turns into this. And I put this inside my garden mix instead of peat moss. But my trick that I've done the last couple years, I've had a lot of success germinating seed with this method, is I pour about 1 or 2 inch layers of the coconut coir on top of my soil mix. And so I do it like this. I just spread it out in the bed. Because what happens is that the seeds, they really like to grow and germinate in this coconut coir. A lot of times when you go to like professional nurseries, like my friend Susan Malari, who germinates seeds, she's really professional, and she germinates her seeds in a soil mixture that holds a lot of water. Because those seeds need to stay wet when they're germinating. And so I'm going to do the same kind of thing I raised bed with this coconut coir. I put it on top, about maybe about 1 inch layer. And that way the seeds have an easy time germinating, an easy time growing those sprouts. And then once the sprouts become bigger than the plants, the root of the plant will go through the coconut coir into the compost, into the worm castings, and it'll get all that nutrients. So there's not much nutrient in this coconut coir. The coconut coir is for moisture retention. You follow me? Okay. Any questions? Put in the comments. I'll jump in there and answer your questions in the comments. Now this raised bed, we decided this year to put the dinosaur kale because previously there were tomatoes in here, which was a fruit. So now we're gonna put green. We're gonna rotate the crops. And dinosaur kale is also my favorite kind of kale. And it looks so pretty. This bed kind of faces the main part of the yard. So we're gonna put the dinosaur kale here. So it looks amazing when company comes over. And I have an easy time harvesting the greens, which makes it our delicious dinners. So check out what the seeds of dinosaur kale look like. They're like little black balls or little brown balls, almost like pepper. And over the years I have planted my seeds differently. I used to just throw a bunch of seeds in the bed, like put seeds all over the place and mix them all in. And I would harvest everything as microgreens. And the whole bed would be covered in kale. Then I would thin out all the small plants, meaning I would pick out all the ones I didn't want and turn into a microgreen salad inside. But lately I might be a little more orderly. And so what I do is I take about, I pinch about 4 seeds, maybe 5 seeds, and I will just kind of sprinkle them on the ground just like that. So there's 5 in there. Then I go for a green, like kale. It can be a little closer together. So let's go about every 6 inches. I'll do 6 inches over here. Then I'll go about 6 inches over here. And I'll go about 6 inches over here. You see, I'm going to the camera, can I hold it? I'm dropping right here. I'm just a few. I have so many seeds, so we're not even apocalypse yet, so I don't have to ration seeds yet. Okay, when the zombies come, they're gonna be a little more stingy. So I want to make sure that I can get one that works, and then when they all sprout, I'll go back in, I'll take out the weak one and leave the strong one. That'll be about a month or so. So I'm gonna keep going every 6 inches here. And that way these guys grow, I don't have to thin as much. And it will look really orderly. It always looks so good when these guys are spaced apart in a very like, mathematical way. It looks so nice. The other cool thing is that I'm gardening here in this, my main garden center now for about 5 years. And so for the most part, I get so many volunteer plants, like volunteer cilantro, volunteer tomatillos, volunteer dill, that it's kind of like a living organism itself. Okay? Now I'm going to do a 4th tip. My 4th tip is when I put the seeds back into the packet. So many times I dropped dirt in there, I knocked them over and wasted a bunch. I always fall over one time. And I take this wooden clothespin and boom, this clothespin shut. Because the old Jake Mace, okay, when he was first starting out gardening, I always knocked this bag over and spilled all my seeds. So now I have a little more professional system going. And now I do, I go back over those seeds, I can see them all there. And here I do, I do not press it into the soil. It's a very important part. Remember I said too deep can kill the seed. And so a little seed just like that kills seed. Look, here's what I do. That's it, you guys. Then the next pile. Boom, that's it. The next pile. I barely sprinkle a little bit of the coconut coir on top of them. And when I do that, and I water it, they're gonna be the perfect depth to germinate. So typically the rule of thumb is whatever the diameter of the seed is, never put it deeper than that diameter under the soil. That makes sense? So the seed is a millimeter big, it's really, really small like a kale seed. I just put it back into the soil, just enough to go like that. You can get on the surface of the soil, and the roots will find a way in there. But too deep, you'll suffocate it and you'll kill it. If the seed is bigger, like you guys get the moringa tree seeds from JakeMace.com, those moringa tree seeds are like an inch, or maybe like half an inch. So I put those about half inch into the soil. So whatever the diameter of the seed is, big or small, put that seed, that diameter under the soil. Make sense? We did it, you guys. We caused life to happen. Alright? If you guys subscribe to my channel, I'll come back to you guys with some video updates of how these seeds are growing over the course of the fall. I know a lot of you guys are into the winter months now in most parts of the world and country, but in Arizona and Phoenix, we're getting into our best growing month right now. So here's the thing, I have my irrigation system here, this quarter-inch line you guys saw in the video first began, and it has an emitter every 6 inches. But I don't rely on that with new seeds because the seeds are so small, they don't have roots yet. So that water won't get to those seeds. Once the seeds become like 6-inch tall plants, then those roots can make it to the drip line. For now, I'm going to water the hose until the seeds germinate. I have this flat nozzle down the hose. So I'm gonna just have it be a nice low flow, just like it's raining. And I'm gonna gently, using sensitivity, you gotta be strong, yet sensitive, yin and yang, right over top of the coconut coir, and water those seeds in. And I'll do this maybe about 3 times a day, depending on how hot it is. Still in the high 80s, low 90s here in Phoenix, about first week of October. So I'll do this about 3 or 4 times a day until those seeds grow into about 6-inch tall plants. Once they're about 6 inches tall, I'll have a drip line, we're on a timer, and it'll work for me. Look at this guy. I get these bugs are everywhere, they're little millipede here. I get such a cool bunch of life in my garden. There's all kinds of good stuff going on. There's praying mantis, there's lizards, and all kind of cool stuff. So over here, the next phase, I call this one the living wall because it's a wall that protects my tortoise and my dogs from going into the pool if I don't want to. So the tortoise will drown. So this keeps them alive. And like Russ said, it's a living wall. I just thought this living wall, I'm prepping this bed for the seeds. I just thought how, I'm pretty much an introverted kind of guy. I'm not teaching the class in front of a lot of people. I'm not doing a video. I'm pretty quiet, pretty much alone most of the time. I rise to the occasion when I teach because I teach my whole life. And I do enjoy being in front of the crowd, but I energize my energy, my chi, alone. You know what I mean? And usually that means that I also procrastinate a lot. I usually wait until the last minute because I need that stress at the last minute to motivate me to do a good job. And so most of the time I do in life, I wait till the last minute and then I do a pretty awesome job then, okay? But for some reason, the one exception is gardening. I seem to do a pretty good job of preparing in advance for gardening for some reason. Like, if I'm bored one day, you know, I don't have plant, I'll prepare the soil, I'll put some good compost down, or some worm castings, or rock dust powder, or coconut coir, and then I'll feel good about the beds, correct, like let it rain on it, and activate that soil, and then it'll be ready to go when my seeds are ready to be planted. So for some reason, I've done a pretty good job of not being a procrastinator when it comes to gardening. I just kind of think ahead when it comes to gardening. So I think that's why I like it so much. Okay, in this raised bed, we're going to put carrots this year because last year were all the greens. So we're going to put root this time. It's also a close raised bed to my kitchen, so it's really easy access to come to the kitchen, into the raised bed, get carrots, and go back to the kitchen. My favorite kind of carrots here, I'm not putting them together, so they cross-pollinate. I'll do that. Okay. The other thing about carrots. Carrots are a tricky plant to grow from seed. Here's why. Because carrots have a very small seed. I'll show you the That's what the seed of carrots like. They're so small. I mean, they're really small. And so, if you guys don't know any better, it's very easy to plant too many carrot seeds. And so one plant is very difficult to thin out. Carrots are very hard to thin out. So if you overplant too many seeds of carrots, you're pretty much screwed because every one of your carrots will be super small. They won't mature into nice sized carrots. So I have learned over the years when it comes time to plant carrots, calm the hell down. All right, don't go nuts. Be frugal with your carrot seed. All right, here's what I do. My hands full of soil now. I'm gonna just pinch them like this. And this high off the ground, there's no wind, so I won't get any wind to blow seed away. Very carefully spread my seed all over the living wall. Okay, and every single year, I swear to God, I plant less carrot seeds, and then every year, about a month from now, it's always too many. Okay, and if you plant less carrot seeds, the ones that do grow into plants, the carrots will be huge and amazing. So I really recommend to be frugal with your carrot seed. And so this time I'm planting right now is the Kuroda 8-inch lawn carrots. And I just planted that small handful in this nice area right here. And as usual, Venus is my partner over here. Australian healer. Hello. So you can see how all the carrot seed is still on top of the soil. And I really planted the least amount of ever planted. Hopefully this year will have an amazing big giant carrots. Okay. Now once I'm done with that, I just do this. Again, just a little bit of messing up of the soil on top. And this is kind of like all it settles them in. Those of you who deal with bare roots for trees, we're healing them in. You guys, really easy. Put the carrot seeds too deep. Don't go too deep. Nice and shallow. They're going to find soil. Don't worry about it. The roots will find the soil. The only thing that will harm you with planting too shallow is that next morning you're sleeping in until like 10 in the morning. It's Saturday. You don't have to go to work. You wake up. There's a bunch of birds in your garden eating all your seed. That kind of stuff is insane. But I know that this raised bed is patrolled by my dog. We have 2 mutts and 2 Australian healers. They are pretty athletic dogs, and they see all the birds away from me. My dogs are kind of the secret service of the garden. Now that all the carrot seeds are in there, I'm going to again do that nice soft rain style sprinkle and water them in. And the water is the catalyst that will activate the seeds germination. Same thing with this. I'm going to water about 3 or 4 times a day until the carrots sprout and grow the plant, and I'll let the irrigation system come do the rest. Guys, all the day's work, that's it. It's that simple. A lot of that, a lot of building the soil, building the raised bed, creating good infrastructure, ordering the seeds, thinking about is that an appropriate seed for the season that we're in. I'm not going to plant my tomato seeds right now because it's October and they won't get mature enough and they won't fruit for 3s. That's stuff. So I'm planting beets and carrots and greens, sugar snap peas and herbs, and those things will all winter long for me and they will thrive. Actually, the cold makes them taste better and sweeter. We're going to finish this raised bed. This one has a shadier microclimate of the garden, so we're going to put some of the Chinese cabbage inside here so we can make some amazing kimchi of the fermented greens. I love it. But this is one plant I don't have seeds for. It's called tree collards. It doesn't go to seed. I'm growing tree collards for about 4 years now. I've grown some amazing plants, 10 foot tall and extremely bushy and wide. For some reason this year I tried propagating some pups on my mother tree kale plants. My pups didn't make it and the moms died in the summertime. They were 3 years old, so I lost all my tree collards. Luckily, my friend Greg Peterson had one of my pups that I gave to him in the previous season still alive, and so I can preserve the chick makes Longevity Gardens tree collard genetic diversity for the genetic family line. So not every plant grows from seed. These tree collards they grow from plants. And you got to propagate them with the cuttings, and look at what Greg has done. He's got some incredible worm-like going inside there. So that's good in the soil. So I know these guys can get really tall, really massive. So we're gonna tuck this guy right here into the corner of this raised bed so that he can grow into the light and he won't shade out the other plants that are in this garden. And that's how simple growing plants is. And I'll just take this guy eventually, but right now we'll be growing fantastic. I don't know what Chinese cabbage all around. So I hope the video helped you guys. If it did help you out, please share it and subscribe to my channel for updates. We have hundreds of videos now here at the YouTube channel. We have online school at jakemace.com for gardening for $5 a month. You can join my Facebook group for free. It's urban gardening in Arizona. Go check it out. We got almost 7,000 members now. Pretty good group. You can find me on social media at Jake Mace Tai Chi. That's Tai Chi as well. Jake Mace Tai Chi on Snapchat and Instagram. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure you guys go vegan at least go eat this Monday once in a while and grow that food at home. This is my raised bed full of mint. I'll leave you guys with. I'll see you next time.